Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a quiet but powerful shift stirring in your world, Leo, a time where imagination meets opportunity, where your thoughts become the very architecture of the future you're building. Right now, the energies surrounding your career and finances are drawing you toward collaboration, expansion, and aligned manifestation. The old patterns of isolation or scarcity are making way for support systems and soul-aligned alliances. It may start as a conversation in an unexpected place, or a sudden encounter that blossoms into guidance or mentorship. But it's not just about others helping you, it's about you tuning into a frequency where the doors open more easily. Visualize your next level, not vaguely, but in bold colors, with emotion, scent, texture. You're not simply daydreaming, you're scripting the universe's response. Placebo is no longer a mystery. It's proof that your mind is a creative instrument and your beliefs are blueprints. When you imagine a breakthrough happening with ease, when you allow yourself to see the scene of abundance playing out, without resistance or questions, you step into quantum flow. This is not about hoping nor controlling the how. It's about knowing. Know the outcome so well it becomes a memory from your future. Your angels are whispering. Consistency in visualization is the new currency. The more you replay success, the faster reality catches up. Thoughts are not idle. They are magnetic commands. Your field is expanding. All that's left is to stop rehearsing the blocks and start rehearsing the miracles. In matters of the heart, there's a glow about you now, something magnetic, undeniably radiant when you're in your truth. This isn't the kind of charm you wear like a mask. It's the power that arrives when you no longer need to shrink, shapeshift, or decode other people's expectations. You're most attractive when you're living for your own joy, not trying to fit anyone's mold. Authenticity is your aphrodisiac. The moment you give yourself full permission to laugh louder, feel deeper, speak freely, and follow your rhythm, you magnetize the kind of love that doesn't ask you to dim or dilute. You were meant to adapt to every room. You were meant to bring the sun with you. Answers are on the horizon, especially around emotional uncertainty and personal desires. But don't look for them in the old language of limitation. Instead, revise your inner script. Rather than asking when something will arrive, affirm that it's already within reach. To attract a partner who mirrors the life you desire, become the embodiment of that life. Want someone vibrant and aligned? Then pour into your health, your passions, your growth. This isn't about proving worth, it's about tuning in. Frequencies find their match. So explore the energies you crave, even in small ways. Learn what fascinates you. Be curious about abundance. Dance with the dreams of your higher self. That's how you quantum link with what's coming. There's a soft lesson unfolding. What you cling to out of fear creates static. What you release with trust flows back with clarity. You're being gently guided to let go. Not because what you want isn't meant for you, but because the tension around it is clouding your reception. Releasing attachment isn't about apathy, it's about alignment. The past, however nostalgic or painful, is a story on loop. If you keep pressing play on that reel, you delay the film of your future. Stop holding your breath for the way it used to be. Inhale your becoming. The universe doesn't respond to the words you say, it mirrors the emotions you live. So if your body is still holding grief, doubt, or regret, clear it out with intention. Affirm your willingness to be surprised, to welcome the unknown, to choose presence over prediction. Serenity is not a destination. It's a state you're invited to return to, moment by moment. Through patience, grace becomes your language. In that stillness, the answers crystallize. This isn't the season for pushing or proving. It's the season for poised presence. Every time you rush, you lower your frequency and dull your power. This is your reminder to pace your magic. Leave earlier. Speak slower. Choose your timing, not your tension. When you surrender urgency, You make room for elegance and divine timing to work in your favor. The most aligned outcomes aren't forced. They unfold. And now, the bigger question. Where is this all leading? Your soul is calling you toward financial mastery, not through stress or sacrifice, but through strategy and vision. Begin with the long view. Can you imagine yourself thriving 10 years from now? Not just surviving, but prospering with joy? What does that look like? Does it involve a business, a promotion, a quiet empire of your own making? The more clearly you see the long road, the more aligned your next step becomes. Dream big, plan small. Every intentional move is a thread in the tapestry of your legacy. Think not just of income, but of impact. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's energy arrives like a subtle but powerful awakening, one that reminds you that your heart has survived storms, your intuition has sharpened, and your path forward is beginning to clear. You're stepping into a day where old burdens loosen their grip, communication flows more freely, and unexpected breakthroughs shift your emotional landscape. The tarot spreads out 8 messages for you, each one revealing the layers of transformation now unfolding in your life. Card 1, the Hermit. The first card mirrors the energy described in your reference. You've been looking inward, perhaps more than usual, and this introspection has created both clarity and heaviness. The Hermit appears today to reassure you that this temporary solitude has a purpose. Leo is known for expressive warmth, but even the brightest fire needs moments of retreat to burn stronger. Today, your inner wisdom becomes louder than your doubts. What you've been pondering, whether it's a life change, a financial shift, or an unresolved emotional connection, begins to crystallize into an understanding you can finally act on. Card 2, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles echoes the message of opportunity arriving in pensament. Today, this card brings a concrete sign of new beginnings in your material world, money flow, job offers, business opportunities, or a long-stuck process that finally resolves. Leo thrives when you feel supported and recognized, and this card suggests that your loyal effort is preparing to pay off. Something that felt distant or impossible now opens like a clear path. Trust that what you were searching for was also searching for you. Card 3, the 5 of Cups. This is the emotional exhaustion that showed up in your reference text, the sadness, the feeling of having suffered demasiado. Today, the 5 of Cups reveals that you may still feel the echo of past disappointment, especially in love. Yet, this card also shows that you're focusing too heavily on what hurt you and not enough on what still wants to bloom. Leo's heart is enormous, and sometimes that means you hold onto memories longer than you should. Today invites you to release the shadow, not by ignoring your pain, but by acknowledging that not all is lost. Someone may still care more deeply than you think. Card 4, the King of Swords. This card represents the person in your reading who has been difficult, distant, logical to the point of seeming cold. The King of Swords shows someone who thinks more than they feel, someone who misinterpreted a signal from you, someone who hid emotions behind rational behavior. Today, this energy shifts. This person reflects on their choices and recognizes your impact. Leo, your energy is magnetic, unforgettable, even when silence tries to disguise it. Expect clarity from someone who rarely reveals their heart. Card 5, the World. A direct match to the reference text, the World announces the completion of a heavy cycle. Today, you begin stepping into a lighter, more aligned phase. Professional burdens ease, emotional tension loosens, and a sense of wholeness begins to return. This is the moment when your past no longer dictates your future. The World confirms that a new chapter, one brighter and far less constrained, is emerging. Something you long believed impossible is now entirely within reach. Card 6, Page of Cups. The Page of Cups brings the Lamada Impensata, news, messages, confessions, invitations, or unexpected romantic clarity. Someone who seemed emotionally absent may surprise you. If you're single, a new admirer is observing you quietly, feeling a growing curiosity. If you have someone in mind, this card confirms emotional awakening. Leo, Your presence inspires vulnerability in others, and today someone is ready to express feelings they kept hidden. Prepare for a sweet, tender revelation. Card 7. Seven of Cups. This card mirrors the fantasies, illusions, and many options described in the transcript. Today, the Seven of Cups highlights your mind overflowing with dreams, plans, and desires. You may feel pulled in several directions: career ideas, personal projects, romantic thoughts, or spiritual curiosity. But this card urges focus. Not every option is meant to be pursued at once. One particular path stands out, and today you'll feel instinctively drawn to it. Spirit places the right person, opportunity, or sign in your way to help guide your decision. Card 8. The Queen of Wands. This final card captures your current magnetic power. The Queen of Wands is Leo in full radiance, confident, intuitive, attractive, and unstoppable. Today, your energy captivates others effortlessly. You draw attention without trying. You generate admiration without forcing anything. Burdens transform into empowerment. The Queen of Wands reminds you that your passion is your compass, and your boldness is your magic. You're stepping into a phase where your influence grows, professionally, spiritually, and romantically. Today's reading reveals a powerful emotional and spiritual shift for you, Leo. The Hermit and Five of Cups acknowledge your recent heaviness, while the Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands confirm that a new cycle of abundance and confidence begins now. The King of Swords and Page of Cups highlight surprising communication, emotional awakening, and the return, or arrival, of someone who sees your worth clearly. Meanwhile, the Seven of Cups encourages you to focus your dreams into one meaningful path. Overall, today marks a turning point. You rise from introspection into opportunity, clarity, and renewed passion. Your heart is ready, your path is opening, and destiny is calling your name. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial landscape today opens with a fresh sense of possibility, Leo. You may feel as if something that was once stuck is finally loosening, like a door that resisted every push but now gives way with a gentle nudge. This shift echoes the Ace of Pentacles energy from the earlier reading, signals of new beginnings, financial clarity, and opportunity. Even if your bank account recently felt tight or your plans felt delayed, today you begin to sense a different current pulling you forward. You may encounter a message, email, or conversation that brings unexpected clarity regarding a financial matter. It could be a bill that gets resolved, a job prospect that suddenly solidifies, or even a refund or payment you weren't anticipating. What matters most is the momentum. Luck begins to move in your direction. This isn't random. Your consistent effort and refusal to quit are aligning you to receive what you've been cultivating. Today is also an excellent moment to rethink how you've been distributing your time, energy, and money. The Hermit energy suggests that financial clarity can arise not from spending more, but from pausing long enough to truly see where your resources are flowing. A simple audit of your habits may reveal small leaks draining your prosperity. Once you recognize them, you'll feel empowered to redirect your efforts toward investments that genuinely uplift your life. If you've been thinking about launching a side project, a business idea, or a creative hustle, today brings signs that you're closer than you think. The World card in your original reading highlights closure and renewal, meaning an old financial struggle may be fading out just as a fresh path opens. You might not see the full picture yet, but something promising is forming beneath the surface. Unexpected luck may also appear through your connections. Someone could recommend you for a position, mention an opportunity in passing, or offer support in a way you didn't request but deeply appreciate. Leo's natural charm and leadership often attract abundance through people rather than numbers alone. Don't underestimate the power of being seen, respected, and valued. Finally, approach your financial decisions with both courage and patience. You are stepping into a cycle of expansion, but expansion requires grounded steps. Trust the process, trust your intuition, and trust that the financial universe is recalibrating in your favor. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 1st are 70, 57, 22, 75, 33, 81. Daily love. Emotionally, today brings a mixture of depth, revelation, and healing. The Five of Cups energy lingers softly, reminding you of past disappointments that still echo. Yet, unlike before, these memories don't pull you backward. They inspire a newfound clarity. You're beginning to recognize what you truly deserve, and that recognition shifts the entire landscape of love in your life. If you're connected to someone who has seemed emotionally distant, the King of Swords influence from your previous reading returns today with a surprising twist. Someone who once hid their emotions behind logic and silence may finally acknowledge what they feel. This may come through a message, a gesture, or even an unexpected confession. Their approach may still be cautious, but their intention becomes clearer. They can no longer ignore your impact on their heart. For singles, today's energy is beautifully charged. The Page of Cups suggests that someone is observing you with quiet admiration, perhaps from a distance. This person may not yet feel confident enough to reveal their interest, but something about your presence, your strength, or your authenticity draws them in deeply. You may sense it intuitively even if no words have been exchanged. Your heart is also entering a transformative phase. The World card signifies closure of an emotional cycle that once burdened you, making space for genuine, soul-nourishing connection. You may feel lighter, softer, and more open to love, not because someone changed, but because you did. You're choosing emotional freedom over old wounds. If you're in a relationship, today encourages honest conversation. You and your partner may finally address topics that have been lingering beneath the surface. The energy supports reconciliation, deeper understanding, and renewed commitment. What once felt tense now becomes an opportunity to build something stronger. Above all, love today asks you to stay receptive. A message, a glance, a call, or an unexpected moment may shift everything. Keep your heart open to possibility. Love is moving toward you with more intention than you realize. At work, professionally, today carries a vibration of renewal and empowerment. If you felt stuck in repetitive routines or uninspired by your current environment, the energy begins to break open. The Hermit influence suggests that you've quietly been evaluating your path, and now clarity forms around what you want and what you don't. You may also receive news regarding a project, application, or task that previously felt unresolved. The Ace of Pentacles brings the promise of breakthroughs, especially in matters related to new roles, training, or long-term professional growth. If you've been considering a career shift, this is a sign that the universe supports your goals. The World card magnifies this message, announcing the close of one professional chapter and the beginning of another. You may notice that colleagues respond differently to you today, perhaps with more respect, admiration, or curiosity. Your ideas resonate more, and your leadership qualities become unmistakable. A moment of unexpected clarity may also appear during a conversation. Someone might misinterpret a signal from you or make an assumption that requires gentle correction. This aligns with the King of Swords energy from your reading. Communication today needs precision. Yet, this is also your advantage. Your voice carries power and influence. If your workplace has felt heavy or overwhelming, today offers a psychological reset. You may suddenly see that you've been carrying responsibilities that were never fully yours. Releasing these burdens frees up space for new opportunities to emerge. You step into your authority with grace rather than force. Overall, your professional trajectory today is guided by heightened intuition and grounded ambition. Trust both. You are moving toward a path where your talents, courage, and creativity are finally recognized. Health. Your health today benefits from reflection, restoration, and steady emotional grounding. The Hermit shows that your mind has been processing a great deal, and that internal weight may have translated into physical fatigue. Today encourages you to acknowledge how your emotional world affects your overall well-being. The Five of Cups energy suggests a residue of emotional heaviness. This doesn't mean you're unwell, simply that your heart has carried more than it needed to. Emotional release, whether through journaling, conversation, or meditation, can bring immediate relief. According to research published in Health Psychology Review, emotional expression decreases physiological stress, something highly relevant for you right now. The World card in today's energy provides a sense of closure and renewal. You may feel the need to stretch, breathe more deeply, or reorganize your living space. This is your body signaling readiness for a new chapter. Your energy improves as you allow old stressors to fade. The Queen of Wands, your fiery counterpart, encourages physical movement. Whether it's a walk, a dance session, or a simple home workout, your body thrives when your spirit feels expressive. Today is ideal for reconnecting with your physical confidence. Hydration and nutritional balance also come into focus. You may instinctively crave foods that ground you, greens, grains, or fresh fruits. Listen to your intuition today. Your body knows what it needs. Ultimately, your health trajectory today leans toward revitalization. Emotional clarity leads to physical improvement, and your inner fire begins to burn brightly once again. Family and friends. Your family dynamics today benefit from warmth, patience, and renewed clarity. The energy suggests that someone in your family circle may feel emotionally drained or misunderstood. The Five of Cups influence indicates that a relative might be processing disappointment or stress, and they may need your reassurance, even if they don't directly ask for it. At the same time, the Page of Cups suggests positive communication within the home. A message or heartfelt conversation may bring relief or joy. Perhaps someone shares good news, seeks your advice, or opens up in a meaningful way. Your presence brings comfort and stability. The World card appears again here as a symbol of transitions within the household. You may be preparing for a change in living arrangements, planning future moves, or helping someone adjust to a major life shift. Whatever the case, today supports smoother transitions and emotional clarity. You may also notice your intuition heightened when it comes to family matters. The Hermit energy sharpens your awareness of what others truly need, helping you navigate sensitive topics with wisdom and grace. If you've been experiencing tension or misunderstandings within the family, the King of Swords invites clear, honest dialogue. This doesn't require confrontation, just authenticity. You can express your needs firmly while still showing compassion. Overall, today's family energy leans toward harmony, healing, and renewed understanding. You play a stabilizing role, providing light where others may feel lost. Compatibility. Today, Leo finds strongest compatibility with Sagittarius, Gemini, and Libra. These signs resonate with your renewed clarity, creativity, and emotional openness. Sagittarius aligns with your fire, offering enthusiasm, laughter, and a shared hunger for new experiences. Conversations flow easily today, and their adventurous spirit reignites your own. Their positive energy amplifies your strengths. Gemini supports your mental expansion. Their quick thinking and playful communication style complement the King of Swords' clarity appearing in your reading. They may help you see situations from a new angle, particularly in love or work. Libra brings balance to your emotional world. Their natural diplomacy helps smooth over conflicts or misunderstandings. They reflect the World card energy, restoration, harmony, and closure. Together, you create a peaceful flow. Aquarius also offers solid compatibility today, especially in conversations about goals or personal growth. They bring innovation and emotional independence, qualities that stimulate your creativity. Aries, another fire sign, connects strongly to your Queen of Wands energy. Together, you create a dynamic, bold synergy that's both motivating and inspiring. While you may find tension with Taurus or Scorpio today, this doesn't mean incompatibility, just differing emotional rhythms. With patience and openness, harmony is entirely possible. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today. It symbolizes confidence, renewal, prosperity, and the radiant charisma that naturally surrounds you. Wearing or visualizing gold enhances your inner strength and helps you attract opportunities aligned with your highest intentions. The phrase of the day. The moment you trust your inner fire, the world begins to move in your favor. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.